Hello and welcome back to a non-roguelike demo for once in my life. I'm just kidding, we do these every now and then. When I feel like something interesting or something fresh, or I'm just bored, or there's no good roguelike demos, I will not specify because I will offend some developers out there just released that demo and I scroll past it. Unfortunately, happens to the best of us. Happened to Tangent, which is what we're playing today. It looked interesting. It's kind of like, it's a marble platformer. It's got that stunt boost vibe, except stunt boost. Listen, that's one of those that very rarely does the game actually get on my wish list because I don't use my wish list very often. That one's on my wish list. I loved it, but it's got, you race a marble, you try to get the fastest speed on the levels, something like this. Now, interestingly, the developers only got like a TikTok account linked, so this is maybe a very Zoomer coded, quite literally perhaps, especially because I know the font, I know the settings. Somebody is using some very default sliders. I appreciate that, but I would like some more audio options with this, because I would turn the bass audio up. With these pulsating things, like you're hearing it slightly here, if I turn it up anymore, I just get a headache. So it's that simple. Anyway, there's all these levels, which I didn't know that there was that many levels, and I can't click on the rest. Maybe they don't exist yet. I don't know the controls either. I think it's like a one button game. Press space to jump. Okay. Okay, I see. There's some physics involved. But the string isn't really a string because it doesn't have like string tension. Anyway, we finished. Over par. Listen, I'm not gonna restart all of them to get the best time. That's kind of greedy. But the coins are just for new marbles. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I caught the wrong one. There should be like a... So do you refresh your jump each time? Yeah, you do. Okay. Hold on. I want to see how because there's a timing to this. You can like go crazy mode. Okay, and R works. I pressed R on instinct and it works. But it doesn't reset your timer, which is, I want to hit restart. This is the button I want. If I just send it, maybe. Oh, we hit the wall. Okay, my bad, y'all. We gotta get some. Not quite my fans, but R should definitely restart you completely. Maybe the checkpoints in harder levels. Listen, this is why I don't play these games often, because I'm a insane like perfectionist or whatever you want to call it. Anyway. Can I? Oh fuck. There's no movement options when you're not like working on momentum. I forgot also we have to hit the restart button. So this may be one of those recordings where I hit the pause button so I can get a good run, but oh yeah, you see your ghost. Oh, over par? Come on, don't fuck with me. We can get under par. I'm just messing up this one jump. I don't know what the most optimal way would be actually. That's good. Under par. We take an under par. I think we never want to get on over par in any level. That's our goal. Anyway, next stage. For now, I could optimize this for like ages. But we hope that that's not the case. Another 20-second par, interestingly enough. Okay, this one is more about the jumping and less about the... because you can only speed boost. Ah, not my finest work, huh? Okay, I wonder if jumping over that is actually just straight up worse, but we'll find out. We got a speedometer? Speeder. You don't want to do that on the road. Well, that's why, the half overlap. I was wondering what the deal was with that. Okay, that jumping does straight up slow you down. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So you only really want to jump if you need to maintain direction rather than anything else. Because if I jump at any point, I think it'll just straight up slow me down. Yes, I think so, at least. I mean, there it seems that it was working. Somehow still slow. I'm wondering, there has to be a timing. Okay, that was just bad. There has to be a timing at which you can click on it to get your boost quickly. Because the problem is, if you latch onto like a, I don't know what you would call it, the spool, right? These things. Also, I don't know why there's a hitch there. I feel like I landed on something that I'm... Yeah, like you want to immediately send that. Oh, come on. You fucked me. Just by a little bit. Okay. So I think that maybe the geometry wasn't perfectly flat. There's some like floating point stuff going on. Or it's a skill issue. Or just a second bounce thing, which also makes sense. Somehow I'm ahead on this one. So you maybe want to avoid... Did I outpace myself? No, I've supremely underpaced myself. You kind of have to min-max your rotations around versus, you know, there's a lot of physics involved in this, of course. So I don't know how I don't know. See, like that outpacing there. See that? Okay, that's just fucked up to do to a guy like me. You can't script that one. Also, I don't know if the physics would have worked that way. It's kind of CS grenade physics. You chuck your flash to the wrong angle with the ancient geometry. And I mean the map ancient. The game's not that ancient. It came out like not too long ago. Yeah, I think a jump there is also good. Okay, I don't know how... Oh, there's a fucking... Is there a secret path? What's down here? I'm just curious now. We're exploring. Okay. We do a little exploring. Or is this like you have to go back up and it's just a bunch of coins? Okay, if that's the case, then you know it's chill or whatever. But I can't say I'm interested. The coins are cosmetic. The PB is permanent. Well, it's temporary if you're getting faster. Not all of us are. See, that's what we're fucking talking about, but that took a little bit of effort, man. You got some tricky PBs, or pars rather. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, here we go. Now I'm wondering what you want here. There must be a way to like supercharge your way through this, right? Also, I like the... Hold on. If I like pick it up here, no. But you see, it's... There's a weird, like, I'm not sure what the system is for deciding when you can hit spacebar. I know it's at the bottom, right? I'm just gonna hit restart. There needs to be is there a quick restart options coming soon, bro? It's trolling me, man. He said menu later. Like, why can I not? Is it because of the length is actually longer, but I can't go down to the maximum? You see? It's weird why that it's letting me go so long. And I'm pressing spacebar, it's just not working. So there's like there's a way that this thing is supposed to be working that I'm not picking up. Okay, so these two don't work. Maybe this one works. Maybe this one works. Again, it doesn't work. Okay. Learning curve, learning curve. This definitely is a TikTok coded game for sure, but that's fine. Can I? Okay, no, never mind. It's not quite better body like made to troll you yet. You could make this better body for sure. Your mechanics are there. You can just make like a long ass structured level. Now I'm just quite confused as to what you want me to do here. That's what you want me to do, huh? That has to be it. Yeah, that part was not right. But no, I think you're supposed to like jump and then like do some weaving here. Yeah, there was something going on there. I didn't get it quite right to the rhythm. Okay. You can't on the floor grab and then sprint. Like hit the thing. So you can't do it at all for these ones, which is kind of interesting. I'm wondering if that's intentional or if it's just... I have to imagine it's intentional. Also, I have to do it. There you go, that's faster than it was last time. Yeah, that's just not what I'm supposed to do there. It's tricky. Okay, see that? You also have to make sure when you click it because it's very one buttoned. Also, my mouse is kind of just here now because yeah, because if you don't time it properly, you will yank back. And since you can jump as soon as you click this thing, see that you have to like be ahead of the curve, but not too ahead of the curve. You see, and then I was going real good for a second there. We'll run with 32 is better than we got before. Again, why is it going so long when you can grab it and it goes short before? That's my confusion. I need to understand. Well, at least I got some coins for my troubles. Will it eventually stop me rolling? Is there friction involved? Or is it just gonna keep, like, there's a minimum? I'm curious. It is slowing me down. Now, we've already lost, like, any hope at a par. So let's just see if it will eventually roll us back. Yeah, okay. There's no inherent, like, base force as applied upon the marble. It's just physics. You get what I mean. Not fast enough, I reckon. See, it's just a little inconsistent from my understanding. And see that I was definitely closer to the one on the right. I'm wondering if it matters where you point that mouse. We slowed ourselves down at the end there. We could have really managed to get something special. No. This is why I can't play House anymore, by the way. It was the same reason. I'm a perfectionist for a game I'm not even good at. It's like unhealthy, but I missed that one. Nope. I gotta get that. You have to like jump early, grab it, and then you have to get the first like cycle. Otherwise, if you spend any time like just hanging, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's rewarding as fuck when it happens. You can't do it when you can't fucking do it when you're going sideways because it swings you before the up-down part resets. Because then you go past the bottom part. You go past the trough. You see? So I have to like... Ironically, it may be easier when I'm slower. Because then I won't have as much sideways. I still missed it. If you miss it, I mean, you're already fucked anyway, but still. Maybe I just need to do the same thing there, and then I just keep, rather than going for the swing. Not quite in sync, not quite rhythmic. See, now I literally can't even move. So like, this doesn't seem right. I'm pressing space, and it just isn't going. It doesn't seem right. But maybe that's how it is. Who am I to argue, of course? That's more like it, maybe. But see, look, we've lost everything, and it won't even work. See, look, it's like, why is it so janky there? It doesn't seem like it aligns with the rest of the smoothness that's going on here. And that's just like, you know, it's an acceleration or rhythm. But you can't get faster in that because the loop doesn't form a small enough like cannon, like catapult system. It's just not good enough. It's just not. You're gonna see this the whole day. No disrespect. Nah, bullshit. Your prediction system was bullshit. I'm just complaining, by the way. This is... It's all part of the system. See, why there is it not smaller? We've had smaller. As soon as you get slower instead of faster, you just can't do it. Why? Why? Okay, no, I have actual bullshit. I was definitely closer to the one on the right. Your loops are in the wrong, like, do statement. You know what I mean? No, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't worry about it. Ah, you fucker. If I didn't hit that, I would have made it. The angle. Ah, you fucker. Okay, I'm trying to go every other one to manage it better. Like, why does it, like, hamstring me so fucking badly there, man? I'm in the right place. Maybe 2 is enough. Like, why does it let me go so long? It's just... I mean, that's because of momentum. I can answer my own question there. That one is bullshit. I'm just letting you know. The complainer. It has to be a way. Yeah, that could like almost work, but my speed up on the upslope at the end is too slow. Like I get faster here naturally. And the jumping is probably not helping all that much. And now I'm just dead. You see, there's some problems. There's some problems. This is gonna be a 1 hour long video, bro. I just clicked on instinct. Oh well. Like, draw the physics on that one. I wanna, because maybe the camera angle is lying to me a little bit. There's no shot you draw center to center. I'm closer to the one on the left. Like, see? Going crazy out here. You can't. Okay, I think that one's the one I need to accelerate on, because it actually has the rune. Maybe I just need to be using these to reset my jump only. That's the only point, maybe. Fuck you, buddy. That just isn't gonna. That's not gonna cut it. That I'm hitting the ceiling on that one, and it's fucking me also. Maybe I need to like. Like I've lost the touch. I'm losing everything. All my heart and soul. Why did that one work so much? There was a miracle moment there. Okay, something is wrong. I don't know what. Like, I was so close to doing a good run there, and then it just connects me to the left one. Why does it do that? Why does it do it? That's just not right, y'all. I literally have lost the touch of what I was doing before. This is suffering. That one was my fault. That one was my fault. We can own up to it. If we're gonna be mean about it, we have to be consistent about it. Oh, if you had just done it, or maybe I need to grab that one instead. See, like, as soon as it extends the, like, fake wire, the string, the pulley string. Please, oh, you fucker! You actual fucker! I can't believe that. That's unbelievable. Okay, well, at least we have a par, and we have something we can beat. We know when we need a reset. I need to get the timing right. When does it get me faster? like I gotta my circular motion was not bad, but like it's been a while since I've done that was just not right. Can't imagine it was any correct. Resetting to the beginning without resetting your timer is actually fucking me up so bad. Like, it doesn't make sense. Who's gonna restart from the beginning of the level and then be like, you know what I really don't want? Is the timer reset. Oh, that would suck. Put me at the beginning with the additional time that I've wasted already. That would really make sense. That's why I don't get it, personally. Unless your if statement's just like not coded in yet, in which case I support you. I can't grab that on the first go around. Maybe if I could get above it somehow. How are you faster than me? Oh, we fucked it supremely. Again, wrong. I disagree with your game's logic on that one specifically, and it's starting to become less of a joke and more just like why. Like I'm gonna start having to do frame by frames of this shit. No disrespect. Well, there's no shot. There's just no shot. It's a sphere. It's spheres on spheres. The math is like it doesn't lie to me. That's outrageous. No. Pause the video on that. Tell me I'm not losing my mind. Really? Really? Man of your talents? Why did I go slow? Wait, maybe this is the dream. It's the dream. We skipped my own path. Okay, just move. We're never doing that one again. There's no... Are these all... There's 3 of 10, but where's the rest, bro? I can't play these ones. There's trust jump. Okay. Well, I don't know why it didn't let me, unless I was pressing the wrong button here. Okay, 26 seconds. Let's... Finally, back to 3D space. I'm just gonna send it. Why did I leap randomly there? Also, that's not where you're meant to be. That was an insane frame drop. For you encash in this shit properly? Okay, the first time it didn't do that. The second time it did do that. Okay, something like this. Not where I'm meant to be. I should have let that one go in a more sideways position. But these levels I prefer. I mean, granted, the directional, like, telegraphing is terrible. I have no idea where I'm meant to go, apart from right. But, like, that doesn't really matter, you know? And if you're doing a pretty good job making it like a vibes-based game, also. Okay, it's up there where we want to be. So pretty high, but not insanely high. We can get there on one launch, I believe. Ah, if I just jumped a bit earlier, we would have made it just fine. I didn't know where I was. I'm clicking. There we go. Ah. So the problem is also you go too fast, you're going in the wrong place. It's harder to get like the next ring of rhythm. If you get my drift. I was gonna say that has to be right. Okay, you have to go in the middle. The more you know. Okay, the more you know. I would like an overview of the map. Maybe there is a way to see that. Probably on the beginning screen, if I had to guess. Honestly, you can probably just do it from here if you know where it is. Oh, I see. That they sort of form like their little thing. I see it. It's like it's a big triangle. It's directing you more or less. If you see the top ones, you're too high. If you see the bottom ones, you're too low. It's like it's a bit of a guide. Yeah, that was not like correct in any manner of speaking. But yeah, it's better once you get it. I think you would do well with some like coins as telegraphing points or like anything. You really fuck. Like, here's the thing: grabbing onto these and it killing your momentum. I think it may be the right thing to do, but boy, does it feel like shit, man. Okay, we made it, but that was like terrible time. We need to get more slingshotting. We need to get one of these. Maybe this one? We're gonna overshot, aren't we? Oh, perfectly shot. Hold on. Great score. Great score. We love that. Okay, for some reason these beginner ones, because your next sequence is cut off by levels that don't exist yet. I'll take the Pythagoras. What's your deal? Okay, it's kind of a scuffed preview. You could do better than this, and you know that, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm talking to you like I'm your teacher. Like my game dev is not better at all. I'm not even on the field, and I'm talking like I'm a coach. But it is what it is. It's kind of how I be. I'm enjoying it though. Yeah, that was just like bad. That one is just for the coin. That one is not for what I was doing with it. Yeah, and again, really not what I was intending. Okay, we gotta get one loop back around. That's the idea, I think. That's like the wrong kind of back around. I'm looking for a reach around. You get what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, part 13 and I'm doing all this like funny business is tugging me. Yeah, we gotta get the wrong button, but I believe in it. How many are there only that like 2 more levels? Then I can at least get power on every level. That's like an accomplishment. Gaming is a substitute for real world accomplishments, right guys? So when you get fucked like that, you lose all your speed doing something. It's terrible stuff. Like you just like you lose everything. I like what you've done, like the piecewise music, you know, where the tone, the notes play in order, and then like your speed also like clearly has an effect on it. Hello? Where's my timing? That one just doesn't work. Okay, some of them just don't work, and you have to figure it out. It's okay. We can manage. That one is like real bad also. Maybe you can make it work if you slingshot up, but the string length is too long, you know? It takes too long to like get your speed up. This one is the one we want to get our direction changed, I reckon. Okay, that's the right idea. It's just 3 seconds have to be shaved off that somewhere. And probably not here. I mean, that's obviously not how you want to do it, but... I don't reckon you save that much time slingshotting down this rather than... Because you're going to get your speed anyway, because gravity kind of does the work. Yeah, you kind of don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to slam like that. We want to kind of almost clip the top wall, but not quite. The problem is also, if I could grab that in the other direction, if I could get it from the top and maybe go like swinging the other way. You fucking kidding me? We wouldn't have made it anyway. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh yeah, this is the one that is fucking faulty. I don't understand why it's there if it doesn't work. Is it supposed to just only work halfway? Yeah, good fucking move, genius, dickhead. Talking to myself on that one. Yes, sir. I'm speedrunning the Stages of Grief or whatever you want to call it. Why? Because it doesn't work like a string. Also, this one doesn't work. I've clicked on it so many times. I'm gonna try now. Let's see. Is it just straight up non-functional? It does work. It just like you've got like a weird. You know what? You might be doing the area of detection manually for each one instead of making it like based on the ball. That actually may be the case. This may be a manual set thing. In which case, please like fix it. Please. It's you have everything else is so like so good. Ooh, still over par, huh? But pretty good, pretty good. Now he grabbed onto maybe the wrong thing there. Yeah, that's not right. That's just not right. Maybe if we could grab like that one and ride the like curvature. Not like that for sure, but there may be something to that. Not like that. No, not like that. I don't know why I waited so long. I was just trying to figure out how to get the timing right. It was wrong. It was so wrong. Forgive me. Right, I've done a terrible job. We don't need the 3, 2, 1. I could just take a ready go on that one. No disrespect. We've been in the trenches for a little while. We're about to be overtaken by ourselves. As it shoots up. But we can make a lot of good time, to be honest, because you do spend a lot of time swinging. So if you can, maybe it's not that much of a. Also, maybe I need to go like 1, 2, 1, 2 instead of trying to go for one big slingshot every time. Maybe that's like my shortcoming here. Maybe a different path selection at this stage. And maybe if I grab that one, let it push me to the right so I can grab the correct one from the top and then go my swinging like I did before, but don't go so crazy on it, because I don't think it... Also, I should be jumping, maybe, to fix it, but I don't think... Jumping is like a momentum killer when you be chilling. That was maybe the worst thing I've done so far today. In this game. As if I've like done some terrible, like, I haven't done anything. Anyway, this is a cry for help, playing a game like this for sure. Like, why do you let me do it if you're gonna do me this dirty, huh? Yeah, that seems like it was intended. You grabbed it in the wrong way, for just 4 seconds of your life gone. Not your life, really. Your life was gone the moment you clicked on video gaming. No, I'm just kidding. Games are a valuable source of your time. Source? Use? Hello? I'm clicking! Are you fucking kidding me? I'm clicking on that. Why doesn't it work, man? It's because you're not detecting based on the closest one. It's all like... Can the ball have the range and not the pendulum? You know what I mean? Like, why is that thing so long, man? On what basis? Yeah, that seemed like it was fucking a shrewd business decision, huh? Yeah, good one. We can lock in. We can do this. As soon as you grab that, you're like restart time, because you never come back from it. There's some death sentences in this game. Like that. Like that, but that's self-induced. Some of those are not self-induced. Some of these are... Well, I guess it's all self-induced in a manner of speaking. Got me speaking like Poochie. We actually did it with a slower speed. Maybe you just need to not go... Maybe 1 or 2 swings is enough to get you in the direction. Maybe that's the important part. Anyway, we're done on everything that we can click here. There's one part we've got 5 out of 10 because there's only 5 out of 10 playable right now. And now 32-second complicate. What we start what here? I don't even know. Let's just like figure it out. The directional changes. Okay, we're gonna go like snaking it a little bit. Not like that, for sure, not like that. I'm re-signing before I've even finished it once. Oh, you got a different sound on this level. I like that, I like that. Your signatures have changed. Ah yes, the mythical wooden pillar that gets you in trouble. Your let go time will make or break it in a situation like this. That's just that was too eager, man. Can I? No? Okay, fuck me, I guess. So, like, if you're gonna have it be invisible ranges, you can't do it like that. You know what I mean? Like, if the ball has a fixed range, then it's fine if you can't see it. But, like, these things should have, like, a slight outline or something then. Like, you know? Like... Yeah, that was just a bad timing for me, but... Okay, that was bad momentum maxing. We're slow at the beginning, so we shouldn't, like... You know? I missed that one, huh? Ah. Fine, we made it. We made it. Hold on. Okay, the fucked up bounce has killed us. I'm just gonna commit to this one so we can get like a pathway. I didn't even like go try to go faster on that one. Okay, this is like cruel. Did you play test this? Were you just like, yeah, we want to make our players feel a little bit of suffering, huh? Can I thank you. Like, why? I didn't even press the jump button. Why did it do it that way? Obviously, it's overpowered. It's double the power. So we're gonna have to figure out how to make this one a little bit better. Yeah, I'm clicking. It's not letting me. It's not letting me in. Because these invisible radii. Your mechanics are great. You're like... The rest is just like... The cruelty is what's really getting me here. Look, obviously we're not gonna make it here, but I get the gist of it. Yeah, I think you need to really get a good round up on the corner so you can just go straight through the straightforward sections rather than having to. Yeah, that was weird. Don't jump there because it kills your momentum. Jump at the beginning and then maybe you can... Yeah, exactly. That, but without the like bouncing, which is kind of luck because I don't know it. And I don't have like a mini map, which wouldn't really be necessary to be clear. I'm just sort of spitballing here. See, like, that was just a great shot, like, that you fucked me on completely. I see that one where I don't know. It says, like positionally, it just didn't work. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Of course it is. I mean, it's an expert course, but, you know. We're supposed to be the experts. Okay, yeah. That one I can take some blame for. That's a small window. I should probably be taking more time to determine when I should exit the machine that gives you direction and momentum and such. Maybe I should buy a new ball. Maybe that's what I need. You know what? No, let's go back to station. Give me. I've got some marble. Can't quite afford the baseball or the tennis. You know what? I can't afford the good one, so we're not gonna be spending. Put it that way. Have it your way. Ifrith, and other such nice things that you can be saying. Yep, that would have been a perfect situation, and then nope. I think 2 or 3 swings is enough because you don't really need to get that much speed. Okay, well, like in that situation, I've done the same thing twice because I don't want to let go too early, hit the ceiling, but then again, same problem but reverse. And also, the slower you are, the timing at which you have to let go obviously changes. I'm used to it being a faster situation, but... Okay, that one I need to go a little faster so I can reach the one up there. You know what I mean, right? So, like, here, and then... Well, if I could not, like, go slow mode on that, waste like 3 seconds trying to get back to the bottom. Yeah, I'm spending 7 seconds up here, to be clear. Hold on. Okay, that works really well. I need to see how I can replicate that. Yeah, I think you need to grab it much closer, and then you get like a type. Not quite like that. Maybe better. I'm gonna roll the dice on these. Now I'm really doing quite a bad job at it, I will admit. This is probably one of my worst. That's just like the string physics of your non-string string is kind of bothering me a little bit. Yeah, I forgot we're not going up that way. We have to go. It's like an around and around and around town situation. What the fuck did I just click? Oops. My bad? Everything is okay, never mind, yo. I accidentally clicked my CS OBS because the game isn't like bounded. It doesn't steal your mouse away permanently. Which is probably also my bad. And now my shit's all fucked up. I don't know where my OBS things are. It's okay. I don't want to use one anyway. One window. We'll make this work. Trust me, we'll make this work. The problem is, since I don't know when the successful run will be, I don't want to edit a part out. And by that I mean I don't want to edit the video in general, so we're not gonna be pause playing. So you're gonna witness all of it. Not like that. That's for damn sure. That's just not right. Maybe an earlier, like... Definitely not that. I can't judge it, man. Terrible. That's because that one is it's too long. The rope is too long. Hold on. Really? I fell on that hurdle, huh? I see how it is. Not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see at all. Maybe it needs to be more opportunistic. What am I doing wrong on that one? I think I went the completely wrong way. I think I just lost my mind. Yep, perfect shot straight into the wood. That's what I want. That's really... Oh, Gord is setting the tone. So you can't do it like that because it just doesn't work. That just really doesn't work. And now the camera's behind the wood? That can't be right. Well, it's probably cinematic effect. Let's just focus on getting... Let's not, like, do any... Maybe we just need, like, one swing, and then we, like, can make it easier, you know? Like this. That may be just, like, straight up better than what I'm doing currently. And this is straight up worse, but don't worry about it. We're so not gonna make this one either. Yep, can't make that one either. Can't make that one. Okay, fuck off. Fuck right off. Despite all my rage situation. Maybe I need to stop, like, I need to grab him at more directional times and then focus less on building up big bursts of speed. Because, like, it doesn't take that long. The performance gains are not going to be that... Like, that was a bad grab. So I need to figure out when I want to be grabbing. Grabbing to, like, stay and grabbing to, like, directionally pivot, you know? Because like, this one, the problem is if I knock my head against, like, the... Like that. That's just really bad. Can't do that. Great. Real good. This is tilting me, but you're gonna see it all. You're gonna see the proof. Proof of tilt. POT. There's not that many acronyms that have POT. I've never really heard of it. There's POS, which is two acronyms, and both of them mean the same thing, depending on whether you've been behind the desk or whatever. What's the phrasing? People use different sorts of phrasings all around the world. Can't jump anymore. That's just like, how did I get a good, like, instant, like, slingshot on this? Kind of like that. See, that grab was straight up bad. Because it wasn't gonna... That was definitely not how I wanted to do it. There's a technique. I don't have it yet. This video is gonna be 2 hours long. You did not hear it here first. Yeah, I'm clicking. Oh, I'm clicking and it's not letting me up there. They hate my ass. Yep, exactly what I wanted to do. Sometimes it stretches you and sometimes it just says, you know what, stop right there, buddy. Yep, that's definitely what I wanted to do. How long? must this go on? Saturday Night Chain Gang. Crucial component of many Shadowwalk Shaman decks. Before it was, I don't know what happened to it. It was good. It was very fun, and if you got it off, you won. Obviously, you know, it was a standard OTK back when it was out. I guess most OTKs that were in standard when they were out were OTKs that were in standard. Whatever. It's kind of a self-fulfilling, you know, statement there. You know, all apples taste like apples. Like, okay, well, you've kind of, your definitions on that one are betraying your nature or something. It's sounding deep, thoughtful, complex. You never want to end up there. That's for certain. Bunting. Okay, I think 2 swings is kind of necessary so that we don't actually get stuck on the slope. We actually, like, if we hit it, we hit it. I just straight up missed a second boost of speed on that one. Downright terrible. I don't even know if I can get this down to 40 seconds, to be honest with you. I don't see how you could speed out some of these components without, like, an insane amount of trial and error. Or, like, trying, I suppose. Not for lack of trying. Lovely. But you're gonna get it all from me today, yeah. Because this is the last level. Before the demo is cleared, more or less. Yep, that's exactly the balance I wanted. That's what you need in this kind of game. Difficult timing-based game. Weird physics object jutting out and just, like, ruining a solid attempt. Hey, this time it helped me, I think. Nope. Fucked by it again. Fucked by it again. It is what it is. And that time it was just like a weird, like, oval motion, you know? Which is like, that one is physics. That one I can't even really blame anything on. I don't know why it's so slow when I'm doing the same thing, but whatever. I would like to press my space bar, please, instead of boing one millisecond, one, like, millimeter off of the timing window that you would like me to leap off of. What is the point of this thing even, man? Yep, great. Hold on. Yeah, great. Fucking impeccable first-second sequence ruined by the Dastardly. Why does that one get, like, drag me insanely, and then the other, like, sometimes... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That was the intended plan. Yep. Don't jump before you get off of this, because then your momentum is, like, insanely downwards. That was my fault. And it hurts. It hurts when it's your fault, you know? Perfect shot. Par 32? I respect it. It's an expert course. You can't just hand these out. No, then again, I am sort of struggling here. But I'm playing on tilt, which is kind of an important part of my struggle. So, will we make it? I don't think so. So that time I pressed it like twice and then it just like... I'm trying to see if I can slingshot, but it's because we don't have any starting momentum really. So this... Where's my ball, bro? Sorry, my marble. Mm-hmm. If I jumped, it would have worked, but it didn't work, so I didn't jump. Other way around, but whatever. At least the music is nice and calm. That was just a bad play by me. Jumping immediately, just make sure the string gets insanely long. I jumped into it this time instead of out of it, huh? Creative. Clever me. I did the thing I said I shouldn't do immediately. Yeah, there's like a timing at which you can do your jump and then it'll work out. Like here maybe? Yeah, here is probably correct. Now don't do that, of course, but if you get that right, then you can skip all of this. Now, it would really help if I've let go at the right time, but whatever. You might say, how are you failing something so simple? You try, big boy, and then you beat me at it, and then I'll cry about it. So, have that. Yep. Hit in the middle. I don't know why it's so easy to hit the putt in the middle when the rest of it is like open, but let's just get another time on the board. It's better. That much is true. We're sub a minute now, at least. But we will improve. We will persevere. It's a lesson in the self. It's a lesson in everything. You know? If I gave up now, well, who would I be? Well, I'd be somewhat. I'd be. There's nothing wrong with giving up in abstract, but it depends on what you've attached to the thing you're giving up, and what you attach to the vision of yourself as somebody who gives up. Is that an identity? Is that something you hold to be true now of yourself? Or can you give up on something? It's okay to give up on something. If I spent 10 hours doing this instead of eating, sleeping, drinking water, that would be the bad kind of perseverance. It would be the unhealthy kind of perseverance. At least not that at least the way I'm sort of describing it. Thought I had another jump left, but that's okay. We're hitting the Bob Ross mode. Oh, that was such an incredible shot. If I had known it wasn't gonna make it, I would have jumped and then we would have maybe made it. But I think we got this beginning part pretty close to, like, good enough. We can get that part through in like 10 seconds, maybe, because this... Especially if we get a perfect timing on the hook on that thing, and then we can actually, like... Like that. Not quite like that, but... If I knew I had a jump left there, I would have made it a little bit more clean, but... As too small of a circle for once, I couldn't actually figure out how to time my shit. Really not what I meant to do there. But as the beginning part is kind of... I'm perfecting it, you know? Now, we hit a few hurdles on those, but you know, those are seconds. Seconds is one of the smallest units of time. We can't even really perceive much smaller. Now, if that had hit, it would have hit, but I think it's also just not what I'm trying to hit. Maybe the second, the third boost isn't necessary on that, but you know. Also, I need to get like a less rote, more like true. I don't know what I was doing on that one. I was trying to just grasp at stuff, but don't worry about it. That was terrible. I was asleep at the wheel, as it were, at the marble. That one you can't really. You need to go from the top one because otherwise you don't get like anything going. I misjudged how it would send me rotationally. I guess you could say that for like anything here. That was like the worst possible ending to a very nice sequence, to be honest with you. We've gotten to this part very good now. We will soon be able to do the rest very good also. Now, if we can perfect the let go point as well. That was just like... In that, if I'm going really fast, I need to skip the earlier one. Because then it'll slingshot me back instead of forward. Like here, I think we can... That was just... We were going that way instead of that way on that one, which caused us enough trouble. What am I doing? Once you get into the freestyle section, you just kind of work on vibes, and the vibes sometimes they're atrocious. It's hard to get that one right, because you need to let it go at a very specific time. You don't have very much angle to work with when it rotates that way. We're not going to be able to get a fast time doing it like this, but certainly not doing it like that. We need to get that, grab that one there, and then... if you had just like connected me there, and then we could have sent it with one sequence. Yeah, and that one just need to do it in 2 loops to save even more time. I'm just shaving time on things that I know how to do. We can't hit. We need to get a clean path through also, which I think is very doable. We can't have all these hitches, man. Also, I grabbed that one too close for once, which never really happens. The rare close grab. I keep mistaking the let go and the jump sometimes. What am I? I forgot to do it that time even. I'm over adjusting because it's hard to get the Yeah, really not what I meant to do there, but it's okay. 32 is fucking hard, man. We got you on the wrong rotation. That one you can't rotate wrong, because it literally requires the other way. Sometimes it's weirdly inconsistent how tight you can get to some of these little rotational things. That I just jumped like off the very corner of that. Never done that one before. Sometimes you don't know if you need to jump or not to jump. You can't get any of these timings wrong if we need to get 32, to be honest with you. This may actually not happen today. We have to come to terms with when you're not good enough. See, we needed to get a little more up on that. I thought we would already have enough, but we didn't. Wrong bounce. Wrong direction. Wrong rotation. See, if I hit the spacebar right there, then we could... It's much easier to... I'm wondering, this like, not making mental checkpoints, basically, here. That's just like, sometimes you can get it, but then it ruins the rest of your momentum and everything, you know? See, there, if I can hit that like QTE it straight up. Oh, what a shot, though. I ruined it, but... Really? These little things that just trip you up at the end. But that's very doable. If we can catapult off that at like 25, that's an incredible target to hit, but... I think the thing is, I don't actually need that much speed. And direction's much more important. I think I just need to get perfect directions. Let's try that. I think this first one, I'll let the direction take me because otherwise it's kind of hard to get. But for the rest, I think I shouldn't worry about it too much. You need to get big speed up that, because if you get stuck there, you can never like recover it. better let go time on that, and I think we actually like clear, dude. Yeah, we can't have a bad start. That's like step one. Literally, in fact. I mean, that's literally the bad start that we're talking about here. We can just get two quick swings straight in, one swing on that one, get it around. Like there, our crab is so tight to the rotational thing. If I could have hit that one appropriately. Really? All that? Well, I kind of have a vision for this one now. Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. You want to get him at opportune times much more than you want anything else. Like, the speed is almost irrelevant. Oh, dude, maybe that's just a play. Maybe you just one swing on that rather than fuck it up, like go crazy style. Thing is also, it's kind of hard to get one big swing because you don't have the speed for it. So I think this one, my old strategy. And then the rest, new strategy. And don't grab those to try and redirect. You want to keep the momentum like that you have rather than... We got quite a lucky break on that previous one. We're still 15 seconds basically behind. Yeah, we lost ourselves there. But I think that's my idea. You see my idea? You're still watching this. You're a dedicated motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. Or you just left it on and you're doing something else, which is fair. I don't know if that's really what I would choose to do with a video like this, where I'm sort of every 15 seconds I'm yelling. Kind of quiet yelling, but like yelling. See, look, that would so fuck me up because you got a nice thing going and then you just slam and lose half your momentum. That's fine. That grab was just like vibes-based grab. It shouldn't have been done. And that let go, like, I need to actually be conscious about every decision, and then I will just win. That was just fucked up to put me so close to the thing. Just RNG, basically. That was on purpose. That doesn't excuse it, of course. No. So when you're grasping at it, it's a failure because you don't have any momentum left. You never want to lose momentum unless you're literally like that's all. Like, see, that is a failing move. That is just, it would have worked if you could instantly do it, but I can't really. You fucked me on the bounce. You really fucked me, but that's okay. If I could have segued that perfectly, I would have made it for sure. I think this is my actual pipeline, is to grab this just earlier. And then send it once, and then try and get a good turn on the next. Now my hands are starting to itch, which makes no sense. How does that happen? But whatever. What are we doing, man? What are we doing here? We need to avoid the bounce on the ground, because it really does just fucks with you. And that also fucks with you. Heavy. You can't grab that one, it loses you the game. Some things are held to be self-evident. That one is also kind of troubling me because I grab it and instead of like rotating me nicely, it just sort of like it doesn't work, you know what I mean? What am I doing? What am I doing? Focus. That's not bad. There was a chance in there, and I messed up a few sequences. We are improving. That's the important part. I think that's the true line. Twice here, once on that. If we're gonna get slingshotted straight down that, like, narrow one, then we actually win. And if we don't get fucked up by the geometry, which is irritating me, but, like, not enough. Grab the wrong one, award. If we had reached that one, we wouldn't have gotten it, but we could have gotten closer. Once we start desperately doing stuff like that, I think it's over. For the run, not for, like, me. That rope wasn't long enough, so I just... You might say, why are you doing something different to your succeeding run? Well, it's because I have a vision. This wasn't my vision. Also, I grabbed the failing peg. The peg that fails you. The one that kills you. And if that had just gone straight through, we would have had a winning run. But okay, it's fine. Let go timing. Let go timing. Manage it. Oh, it wouldn't have made a difference whether I jumped or not. Maybe a timing of the jump could have changed things. So I had to get a grasp on it with the speed's changing, the let go position changing. You know? Oh, if that had worked, it would have gone crazy. You can probably go straight from there through the thing. But I'm not gonna try that. That's a little unpredictable. Oh, that would have hit. That would have hit, man. I don't know. I'm doing some funny stuff on that one. It might actually work if I actually hit each one. Hold on. Why did I grab that one? Why did I do that? There was actually a chance there. I didn't expect it. That's why I panicked. Oh. Just some let go angles on that little problem. I'm losing my touch, but yet I feel like my mental understanding is heightening. We lost a real good thing going. It's worse, but I had a line. What am I trying to correct it for? Like it's a fucking flight path, bro. They plan their shit years in advance. That would have fucking been gas if it worked. It didn't work though, so it's kind of deflated gas. Which is gas, I guess. What is deflated gas? What am I doing? Why does it bounce so weird? The marble's not rounded. I clicked off of the fucking... Wait. 31! 30... Oh, you fucker! Oh, you fucker. We can do it though. This is proof it's possible and proof we can do it. Perseverance. See, if I just hit either one of those two on that sequence, that would have been like a 30-second though. See how fast we're zooming on that run, dude? See how good we can be when we try? If you hit anything, give up. Clearly. I mean, we double hit, so like that's an obvious fail, but still. Grabbed it the wrong way with the wrong thing. I'm gonna have a jack off overhand. No, just me. No, I'm just kidding. No, for experimental purposes, you know what I mean. Everyone who knows, and if you don't know, well, I don't know. It's not my responsibility. Why did that one? If that could have been so sick, and it didn't work out, but it could have been so sick. It would be so awesome. You know, it would be so cool. You need to hit the double on that. You can hit a double boost at the very bottom if you're real smart like. Yeah, we missed a lot of QTEs on the end there, but the rest was pretty good. The important part is the process. Now you might say, well then why can't you make the process a little more efficient? Don't worry about it too much. Enjoy the journey as well as the destination, you know. People say it's, you know, one not the other. Maybe that's works for some, but you know, most people can't enjoy good journeys without a good destination. I needed to grab any of those at any point, and I didn't do it, but it's okay. Not for lack of trying. To be clear. Oh, if that had just been so clean, it would have been so clean, you know? When the rope's a bit too long, it ends up just going wow, wow. Oh, we need the double boost. That's what slowed that down a bit there, but... Now, if that had gone straight in, we would have been so thick with it, but it's okay. Nothing grabbed. Wrong pipe. Old pipes. Use the new pipes. Oh, if that had just hit it cleanly, we could have actually recovered so well, but... And also if I'd hit the space at the bottom of that, we would have actually outsped ourselves, but... Wrong kind of thing. Wrong sort of thing. My bad, y'all. I was going back home instead of forwards. Hello? The range on this is fucking broken. Like, in the bad way. In the dysfunctional way. Yeah, the jump fucked me, but I was already a bit slow. It's fine. The timing on the double spacebar, you have to be quite careful about it. If I hit the spacebar QTE on that, but it was such a tight little loop, I couldn't. Yeah, if we don't hit a lot of those top bottom. Now, if I had straight gone down that pipeline, we would have won. We would have won it. I would have been freed from this torment, but it's a self-created torment. So, can we really say we ever freed ourselves from it? Oh, you gotta be fucking me. That was perfect until we fucking touched the corner. Why can't you just go around the loop instead of having to go so sideways and not so upways, huh? I was on the way to solving the problem and it didn't work out. That too, huh? It's hard to get the timing right when the big loop is sort of... The window to get through the gap is changing, you know? If that had been clean, we could have actually gone faster, but... I'm saying much of the same things because I'm really trying to focus. That was just like the worst kind as I was speaking. I don't know why the spacebar is just sometimes speed doesn't improve. Oh, it's so hard to hit that one, man. There's no correction time. You can't make a mistake in that box. That box has to be done like with one fell swoop, or you're just in trouble. Yep, that's what I meant to do. It's been a while since I said that one. But listen, we were so close last time, which means that it's in us to beat it. Because we did make mistakes. No, if we had just... We? Yeah, you, me, we? Okay, keep going. What am I doing? But it's so close. I can taste it. Me looking at the dried mangoes on my table right now. It's so hard. It's so difficult. I can't do that because then you want to place, you want to spend time to get it right, but you can't because you need time to, you know. Now I'm just changing my whole formula up just for fun, man. What am I doing? You can't, when you're on that slope, you can't fucking connect the shit. They're like, fuck you. I feel it in my bone. This is the run. Yep, that's what I felt in my bones. The bone marrow leaving. That's not good. That would have been such a perfect shot too. Like, whenever it's not the way I'm used to doing it, it can't, like, I can't... You see how hard it is to adjust it, man? Try it for yourself. I mean, that time I just didn't even do it properly at the beginning, so the kind of the next part obviously not gonna succeed as the way I intended it to. I'm losing my entire system. My whole process is gone, and I'm trying to beat the... That was so good until the end. Pity. Oh, it would have been so good until I fucked it up by correcting for some mistake that didn't exist. If that had gone like straight, we could have fixed it. Like, you know? Sometimes you just gotta play with it, fiddle them a bit, fiddle your balls a bit. Do it right now. In the game. If that had gone straight, it could have made it work. It's kind of like an orbiting game, more like than like string-based physics. You know? You get me? That one bounce killed that run, huh? Can't make any speed after that. We nearly had something going there, and I almost fixed it, but it's okay. Almost something. Better than nothing. Is it? Hold on. Okay, we just slightly direction to the right and game can't be won. When I yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna shut up and play, man. What are you here for? Practice is good, but succeeding is good also. This is the mindset that makes you fail, by the way. Don't copy the shit I'm talking about right now. It's literally failures. Bait. But I'm doing it in a video game, so surely this doesn't extend to other parts of my life and reflect a deeper capacity of myself as an individual. Can I, okay, thanks. There's actually like a few seconds there where even if you fuck up here, if you succeed there, it's fine, but... If I could grab that and then like... But I'm not predicting really anything. I'm reaction timing a lot of it. Oh, what a shot. You fucked me! You fucked me again! This fuck... I would have done it anyway, no matter what, actually. I'm blaming the wrong thing. I should have been going in the right direction. Oh, how did I end up there, man? Some places you end up in this game, you know you're cooked. What did I even hit? How did I like stopped and started, man? That had just cleared it. We could have gone something going. But no. Oh, that had just hit. Not quite, but close. The one path is real. Yeah. Good. Just let that shit drag on the floor, bro. Just a few like momentumless situations, and an otherwise good run will kill you. But that looks clean. If I had got a better arc on that one, I could have just slingshotted it straight through. The worst possible way to grab that. Truly, this is the worst possible ending. Yeah, you can't. Some of these you just can't. It doesn't work. You can't impromptu them because they fail you. Those sequences need to be clean because you need time to get your direction right. Timing of the jump is important because otherwise you go too early and you go too late. I went too low, bro. My balls were hanging low. They wobbled to and fro. Yep. Right thing, wrong place, wrong time. Whatever. Why am I just doing this to myself? Who's making me do this, bro? Porque los dos, uno más, no comprende español. ¿Por qué? Yep, that's what I needed. I could just hit that one real good style. It would work very well. But I do believe still. That's the important part. Could be watching Breaking Bad right now. Why did I get such a bad roll on? Got long and short instead of like the other way around. Maybe I should just do one sequence it. Fuck it. The timing on that is very difficult though. We'll just keep doing what we know. Not that. For sure not that. Did it again to myself. Did it again to myself. What do I do with it? Hold on. Oh, you fucker, you fucker, you fucker, you fucker. Absolute fucker. I was hoping to grab that one and then hopefully get a good pathing, but never mind, yo. I had just gotten the... My neck hurts. My back hurts. We can't finish the rest of the song, bro. When you go too slow, you also just end up going because you never get enough to go all the way around. Why did it... The answer is because I did it, bro. All of the answers is because I did it, except for some parts which is ambiguous in the video game, but you know. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Also, we need to get that one on the other way so we can actually go like we instead of whoa. Trust in the vision. What the fuck was that, bro? Why did I go wee? Why did I do that? I'm locking the fuck in. Guy who makes the worst mistakes of his life after he says he's locking in. Please, please, please. Oh, we fucking did it. Oh my god, we fucking did it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Do I at least have enough coins to buy? I have enough coins to buy. What do we want? What's the most expensive one? Well, you know what? We're buying baseball. And we're buying the tennis. And we're equipping the tennis. Look at that. We've done it all. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Good game. You gotta clear up that ambiguity on the mechanics. You gotta make the levels more planned. You can maybe just make one huge one so that you can Bennett 40 it up. Getting over it style. That's all I got for you. See ya.